Aloha everyone and welcome back to Aloha Jen's beauty blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician in the state of California. Well, welcome to video number 5 in this New Year, New You series that I have put on here on the channel. Today is Friday, January 6th, and today I didn't do any devices. I did my fascia work, okay? And I'll get into that in the demo. But, you know, I have been doing some thinking and some reflecting, and I want to have a chat with you guys. So I created this series not only to help you guys, but also to help myself. This, you know, is going to be great for us to hold each other accountable and reach our goals, whether it be skincare, weight loss, or your health in general. And it's a chance for you guys to get to know me a little bit more instead of me just being behind the camera and reviewing products. You get to see a little bit into my life, into my days, and what it's like. I'm a real person just like you, and I struggle with the same things that you guys struggle with as well. My life isn't all roses and rainbows, and it's not this fake, you know, I'm not living my best fake life like people like to make you think, you know, on social media. And I'm trying to personally get away from social media. I find that social media is destroying our society in the sense that nobody knows how to be friends. Nobody knows how to socialize anymore. And, you know, I'm not here on YouTube to become some famous influencer. I started this channel because I want to help people. I want to take my knowledge and share it with you guys. And, you know, it's my way that I can give back to, you know, everybody and create a community here. You know, I spoke about my views and likes being down, and my channel is growing slowly. And I thought to myself, oh man, why am I worried about this? Because you know what? So what? Because that's not the reason why I'm here. You know, if you found my channel, it is meant for you. If my video pops up in your feed, it is meant for you to see. You are meant to be here, right? Because things don't happen by, there is no such thing as coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. And if my videos resonate with you, if you love me, if you love my advice, please subscribe, okay? I'm not gonna worry about that anymore. I'm not gonna worry about, you know, gaining a following. I'm not gonna be worrying about creating like this big old huge channel here anymore, because that's not the reason why I'm here. So like I said, if you resonate with me, if you resonate with my channel, you found it for a reason. Now, you know, in this series, I did not tag any of these videos. There's no tags whatsoever. And I did that for a reason, because that's what my intuition told me to do. And that's what I want you guys to start thinking about too, is, you know, when you're thinking about your skin, think, you know, intuitively, like, you know, like today, I had intentions of doing devices, but I felt, you know, I've been seeing this part of my skin not look so good this week because there's been a lot of tension here, talking and smiling, and I'm seeing it reflect in my skin, and I'm thinking, hey, you know what? Not a good day to do devices. Plus, I've been feeling tension, and my intuition said, you know what? Let's do fascia work. So I want you guys to know your body, listen to your intuition, know your skin, and go with what you feel your skin and your body needs. And the same thing happened to me today with my workout. So I had every intention when I got up this morning, I was going to do a P-Volve workout and, you know, some form of cardio. Well, you know what? I got up, I felt like my body had all this tension. So what I did is I did 30 minutes of mobility work with the foam roller and massage balls, or like lacrosse balls. Rolled out and did some deep, you know, fascia work with those massageable balls and foam rolling to work out the tension of my muscles. I did some stretching. And then I ran on the treadmill for 3 miles today. And my goal, you know, for running is, I used to be a runner and I loved it, but I fell out of it, you know, because I had some injuries. And, you know, running, I love it because, you know, you get a really good workout. It works everything. It helps with your posture. It helps you be aware of your core and everything. But my goal for running is not so much the mileage. Yeah, that's a great bonus, but I would love to get back to a 10-minute mile. Today, I was about 11.5-minute mile, and I want to work on that. And then once I can get my timing down with my mileage, I will then start worrying about how many miles I will run. Now, where is this series going to go from here? Now, I have a great idea for next month. I will continue to do follow-up videos with you. I'm thinking about filming my device routine tomorrow. If I do it, if I don't do a device tomorrow, I will do it probably on Sunday. I do want to film the jowls treatment with you guys using the MyoLift Mini, but I also have to listen to my skin. And I'm a professional. I know when my skin is not looking so hot and what it needs. And I just noticed that, you know, right in here, it needs some, you know, fascia work. And that is what I want to work on. And then once I work out that tension, I will start back up on my microcurrent. So you have to listen to your muscles. You know, just because it's there and you feel like you need to use it because you think you're going to see a difference if you do it 5 days a week isn't necessarily true. You have to listen to your skin as well. So I have this great idea. What I'm going to do is, you know, at the end of the month, we're going to do a recap, okay? And we will recap by, you know, comparing my pictures. I will give you my thoughts on my device routine and the changes that I've seen in my skin. And what I will do is I'm going to do a separate video on all the devices that I have in my arsenal. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to stick with. And I'm going to let you guys pick devices that you want me to test for that next month for 30 days. Then we'll check in. I will film my week of using those devices in a routine. Check back once a week, and then at the end of the month, do the same thing. Let's see how that works out. You know, this might be a great idea. It might not be, but either way, it's going to encourage you. If you have some of these devices, you know, that are sitting around and you haven't used, maybe it's going to encourage you to use it again. Let's use these devices. We have them, right? So sorry about that, guys. So as you can see, I'm changing up the channel to be more helpful to you all. Instead of focusing on reviews and products, as I personally find it helpful to see all these devices in action, skincare in action, and you can truly see that I am using these devices on my skin versus me talking about it for 5 minutes and telling you how much I love it and what it did for my skin and showing you a picture. You don't know if I really use the device or not, right? So, and I'm a visual person, so I love to watch videos versus reading on how to use things. So, and I love to film these demos for you in real time so you guys can follow along, because they can be confusing sometimes, and I'm here to help you and educate you. So now, like I said, read the comments down below. You guys are so wonderful and leaving such awesome comments, and I appreciate it with your helpful tips. Please continue to do that because, you know, you're helping people out there just like I am as well. And, you know, I want to create this community between us, and we can share, you know, how things work with us. If we like a certain conductive gel better, how we use it and what works for us, you know, because we're all learning together on this journey. So I will be taking you more through a personal journey. I will continue to update you, you know, on my success with my health, update you like with my skin. I will be doing reviews here and there, but that's not going to be the focus of my channel anymore going forward. I like doing these demos and showing you guys my device routine, because you guys can see these all in action and, you know, see if it's right for you. I mean, the economy is not doing well right now, and there's a lot of people who have lost their jobs, We've lost a lot of money, and people are worried about their finances going forward. We're heading into tax season, which isn't going to be pretty for a lot of us, you know. Our hours got cut at work. So, you know, I want to, instead of contributing to influence you to, you know, run out there and hustle and spend money that you don't have, I want to show you these things in action so you can make the best informed choice for you. Not because I say it's great, but to see if you will truly use it and see what it does for my skin. So we will continue on with this series. I will update you once a week. I'm going to try to film a couple more videos before next week hits, but I'm not going to make any promises because I have actually a few things that have accumulated that I have neglected. I don't go back to work until Wednesday this week, so I will be focusing, you know, working out in my diet, but I have to do some major organization, especially with like my devices and my skincare, because it's kind of gotten out of hand and I want to have everything in a nice organized place. Sorry, the gardener is here. So I'm going to be working on that, and I'll be working on filming content. You guys will just see what comes, but I just want to give you guys all a big hug and a big kiss, and thank you so much for participating and watching these videos, all your likes, your shares, everything, your love and your support. It means so much to me. And I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day or evening wherever you are. And I am sending you all so much love and light. Mwah, 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 and many blessings and positive vibes. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoy this demo. It is going to be me doing my fascia tension release and my full skincare routine for during the day, including the chocolate. All right, I will see you soon. Bye. Aloha, everyone. And welcome to this part of the New Year, New You series. So, you know, I hope you watched the introduction to this. It's very important for what's going to be going forward here on Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog and for this series. So please watch it. Don't fast forward through it. So, you know, this morning when I got up, I was analyzing my skin, and even in last night's video, I just noticed that I'm looking a little heavy in here. I'm feeling some tension, and the same thing with my eyes. Now, I have a lot of puffiness in my eyes because I've been lacking sleep. You know, I get up really, really early in the morning, and I haven't been getting much sleep this week because I was kind of nervous about this series. And it's was a little bit stressful for me at first, but you know, however, I'm past it, which I explained to you in the introduction of this video. So my face is poofy. It's looking heavy because the muscles are tight. And when the muscles are tight, your skin just hangs like mine's hanging. This is hanging. Fascia tension in here. This is hanging. A lot of fascia tension in here, muscle tension. And I feel it. My neck is always tense. I did this morning, oh, and I'm tense up here on my eyebrows. See, right here, you can see that this is very prominent. So I need to do a full surface fascia release, and I need to focus on that. Also, it was nighttime when I did my devices, and I don't want to do it, you know, twice within that 24 hours. I want to do it every 24 hours. So I'm not going to be doing any devices in this video. We are just going to be working on the fascia. You know, I wanted to point this out because a lot of you rely on your radio frequency and your devices for skin tightening. When your skin is looking heavy, like mine is looking heavy right now, it means you have muscle tension and tight fascia. The Nebulift, the MyoLift Mini, red LED light therapy, the Time Master Pro electrical muscle stimulation is not going to help this, okay? They'll make your skin look a little bit tighter, but if you really want to improve the tone, the texture, the appearance of everything of your skin, you have to work that fascia. I cannot stress this enough at how important it is, not only to release that tension within the muscles in the face, to help pick up the skin. It brings circulation, blood flow to the surface to help oxygenate, bring nutrients to the skin, which in there is, amino acids, which help build collagen. It also helps hydrate the tissues in the inside because they get dehydrated. So make sure you are hydrating properly. I've been analyzing my calories and tracking everything, and one of my loopholes is I think I'm drinking enough water and I'm actually not. Once you get the correct amount of water in your body, and they say, divide your body weight in half and drink half of your body weight in water to get your proper hydration, but you also have to take into consideration things that affect your hydration is caffeine, exercise, and also alcohol and sugar and salt. So for like every cup of coffee you have, they say to drink 2 glasses of water. Alcohol, these are all like diuretics that cause your body to expel all that water without it staying in there to hydrate. So we get dehydrated, and working the fascia, doing muscle work helps hydrate those tissues. So it is nourishing. It's bringing circulation to feed that skin. It'll pick up the skin and improve everything. So this is so, so important to release that tension. So I started off, I just got done working out about a half an hour ago. I did a half an hour of mobility work that was using massage balls to roll out tension in my shoulders, my back, my legs, my hip flexors. And then I did foam rolling to lengthen those muscles, kind of think of it as being like erase and stretch on the MyoLift Mini. And then I did some stretching. And then I ran 3 miles on the treadmill. I was going to do the P-Volve Summit series, but you know what? I'm going to restart that on Monday. I'm just not feeling it this week. And this is what happens. I went with what I was feeling that I was going to enjoy today. And that's important. I'm just getting into the habit of doing something every day for 30 minutes. I did work out for over an hour today. I did focus on 35 minutes of mobility work, stretching, lengthening the muscles. And then I did, running. I love running because it's working out everything, and it helps me work on my posture because I have to keep my core in tight. It's another reason why I love walking, because running and walking, you use all the muscles in your body, and it makes you aware of your posture and your core, which is very, very important. I was focusing a lot on doing cycling with the Peloton, and that wasn't good for my posture and not my bum either. So I'm trying to get into doing different forms of exercise. I want to get it on, a plan. As you know, I'm not going back to the gym until next month because it's just too crazy right now. With COVID, I have a small gym and no one around here likes to wear a mask, and it's hard to work out with a mask on, and I just don't want to take the chance of getting COVID again. All right, so I started off I cleansed my skin, and what I cleansed my skin with is the Misama Gel Balm Cleanser. I love this cleanser. I love this for if I'm just going to focus on fascia work. If I'm going to do my red LED light therapy with the Misama Green Rooibos Serum, I will use this beforehand. This is just a beautiful cleanser. It emulsifies. I just really enjoy it. The feel of it on my skin is just so luxurious. And then after that, I put some of this JVN Complete. This is a pre-wash scalp oil. I love this oil. It's one of my favorites. I put it all over my scalp and then run it through the ends of my hair. And I worked the fascia on my head with my old Omna. This was my very first Omna. So this is one that I just use for scalp work, okay? Now I'm gonna work the fascia all over my neck, my shoulders, my chest, and my face. So I brought out my Lanshin massager. I love this for neck work, okay? I put my boiling hot water in here and I let it cool, so it's at the perfect temperature now. So I'm gonna start off with this. They have different models of this now. You can get it with the strap, and this is removable. They have one with the ring, but I prefer the strap because this is ceramic And if you drop it, it will break into pieces everywhere. So I'm going to start off by putting my facial oil on, and I'm going to use the Osmosis Nourish. And you can use any oil you would like. I love this oil. It's plumping and it's very nourishing for the skin. It does contain essential oils, but however, these essential oils do not affect my skin because Osmosis uses them in the correct ratios. Instead of using it to treat skin, they're just using it to scent their products. I've mentioned that before, so I'm going to apply this all over. And we're going to do fascia work today, okay? And I'm making a whole point to film this whole routine because it's so important. I want you guys to work your fascia, especially if you're thinking about getting a facelift. You know, you don't want to go in getting a facelift with tight muscles and tight fascia. You want to work it and always work it. It makes a huge difference. And I've been lacking this week. I only did the deep fascia holds once this week, which was on Monday. I really need to do those again. And I'll probably do it on Sunday. And I didn't do any surface fascia in between. So today is the day and I'm going to spend the time on it. So I just make sure I'm well lubed up here. And then when I get in the shower to wash my hair and all that wonderful stuff so I can be clean and purty for this evening, I will use my Pro Blaster in the shower on my arms, okay? I love this. It's so good. I love that it has the silicone so it's easy to grip, but you know, just be careful because you can still drop it because I almost did. So I'm going to start off with my, I call it the Lanshin massager. And I just start off here at my occipitals and I just make little circles in one direction and then I'll come back and rotate it another direction. And then I'm going to take it and I'm just going to go back and forth down the side of my neck. You can even take it down into your traps. This feels amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This is like one of the best massage tools ever created besides the Omna. Sandra Lanchin, she has a great video on how to use this. If you guys just want to take a look at it and follow along. Okay, and then I'm just going to go back and forth like this. Get underneath those occipitals. Really work it. Work that tension out. As you guys, I've mentioned like several times, I suffer from a lot of neck tension. A lot of stress in my life. And then I'm just going to go up and down around my neck. Take it up underneath my ear, drag it down. I have a lot of tension here in my sternomasculoid. I can never say it. Big words, I have a hard time pronouncing. And I just work it down. This is so, so tight. I just feel like it's never going to be released. But I need to really focus on this a lot. And that's when I was looking at my skin today and I'm like, you know what? No microcurrent today because I need to work out this tension. Because if I just do more microcurrent, it's going to contribute to this tension. And I'm not going to see anything with it. And I want you guys to take that into consideration. You work that tension out. Because with microcurrent, you're lifting and toning that muscle. This is so tense. You need to do stretches. You need to work the muscle tension out to see results. Yes, it is a lot of work, okay? It is a lot of work to be beautiful. And then I just kind of go back and forth. I should probably use this one. Oh my God, especially like up in here. Wow. It's just crazy, 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 crazy. Okay, let's do this side now. Now, I want to tell you something. If you're having problems with this hanging, If you have tension all in your neck, your shoulders, your chest, it's going to make this look worse, okay? Especially if you have tension right here, it pulls down and it pulls down right here. And then you have jowls. I have that. Also hereditary for me and weight gain, but it's looking better because I've lost. Now, I jumped on the scale this morning and I lost 10 pounds, guys. Woohoo! That's crazy. So I weighed myself Wednesday morning when I got up. And I'm not really like someone who likes to weigh myself every day because the scale lies. Especially if you like lift weights and stuff. And then being a woman, we're affected by a lot of what we eat and take in. Salt makes us retain water, hormones, our menstrual cycle, all that wonderful stuff of like being a woman. And you know, your weight can fluctuate. So the best time to weigh yourself is first thing in the morning when you wake up, after you've eliminated all your bodily waste. Sorry that's graphic for you. And then that's the best time to weigh yourself. So I got up this morning, I weighed myself, and I lost 10 pounds. So what I'm doing is working. I'm going to stick with it. I have about 40 pounds I want to lose. So I'll be taking you guys along that journey, keeping you posted. Like I said, my goal is to move at least 30 minutes a day or longer and keep track of what I'm eating and making sure I'm eating a balanced diet. I do still, focus on the body love. Protein, fat, fiber, and greens. It's just I reduced the amount of fat I was taking in. It was just too much for me. My body doesn't handle too well with high fat diets or high carb diets. It has to be like somewhere in the middle of being a balanced ratio of protein, fats, fiber, carbs, and yeah, all that wonderful stuff. I really feel this all over. Like this is desperately needed. Okay. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is just come and take these little movements underneath my jaw. It's kind of like I'm combing the tension out. Oof, that's sore right there. Deep fascia holds are in need this week again. So that might be tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. You want to listen to your body, listen to your skin. Go with your intuition on what you feel. Sometimes using microcurrent every day isn't right for you. And it's obviously not right for me. And I'm listening to my skin and what I feel it needs. Okay, so next I like to just kind of comb up underneath here with a couple of the claws, go up underneath my jaw into like the front of my ear to like where the back of my jaw is right there. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is cut my jaw and just move this up to the front of my ear, make a little circle. Feels so good. Okay, next I'm gonna move it up from right here, go across up to my temple. This is good too because it's gonna warm up these tissues, especially in these bigger muscles of the face and the neck, which hold a lot of tension. And you want to make sure that they're really nice and warmed up for fascia and massage work. Okay, next I'm going to just go over my cheekbone into my temple. So I think this is like $50 now. They did have a holiday sale or Black Friday sale where their all their tools were like 20% off. I posted it on Instagram, but I don't think I posted it on here. It was a great time to get this. I love the Lanshin gua sha tools. They're like the best, but they are pretty expensive. I only have this, and I have their intro gua sha tool, which I have it in the rose quartz, which I love. I just wish that this was smaller to work the eyes better. I can never find like the perfect gua sha tool to work my eye area. It's a small area and you really want to get in there with it, but yeah. You can use this, you know, all over your body too. It feels amazing. When you get this tension worked out, you'd be surprised at how amazing it makes you feel. Amazing, amazing. And look, when you feel good, you look good, right? I'm just gonna go in this area a little bit more because I carry a lot of tension there. And it's better to release it a little bit more. Okay, so we're done with that. So now let's do our fascia work. So I'm gonna take the Pro Blaster and I'm just gonna work my chest really quick. However, you can do the same thing with the Omna too, but you guys always ask me to demonstrate this, so I'm going to demonstrate it. So first I do horizontal up and down. Make sure you get underneath your collarbones right here. And we're just using light, brisk pressure. So 1, working that surface fascia. Go in between your chest. This is great if you have the chest wrinkles from sleeping on your side. And my rule of thumb is I just usually do this until I get pink, but you know, for me, no matter if I just did this for 2 seconds, I would get pink. So like 30 to 60 seconds per an area. You can go even 90 seconds if you'd like. Okay, then I'm gonna go vertical up and down. A little bit more right here. I usually like to take it back here, do a little trap work. My rhomboids, my shoulders are so tight. Traps too. It's almost like you're giving your back a good scratch. Okay, enough there. I'm just gonna start off by briskly working that fascia back there on this side. Come over here, do this side. So I have a couple of irritations on my face, and that is from wearing a mask for 2 days in a row for so long. They're not as bad as what they were last night. Okay, so next I'm just gonna work along my neck. And I don't have to really spend that much time doing this because I went over it with the Lanshin massager. So I'm just going to do a little bit more here. So yeah, so I might get a little irritation right in through here as I do the fascia work, because just what happens with my skin when I do that, you know, I'm sensitive in that area too, because I did have perioral dermatitis at one point, and wearing a mask is just not my friend, and it does get irritated there. But however, it's not a breakout or anything like that, and this isn't going to make it worse. If it was a pustule, I would not be working the fascia like this. I would just be doing pressure points or deep fascia holds. Okay, so next I like to focus on this. If you have crepey skin, spend more time here. I like to take this and go horizontal too, because usually when you see this look crepey, you got those vertical lines to where it looks like the skin is stretching, so working it horizontally is good. So Jane Man has some really good videos that you guys should take a look at, where she shows you how to do the stretches with this as well. They're very helpful along with those deep fascial holds. It's just that they take time. Okay, next I'm gonna work my jaw. So I'm gonna take this row of the fingers and then just come up underneath and work that underneath part of my jaw. I have a lot of tension right here, and that's where you could take a finger and just, you know, put some pressure on it. Hold it for 3 seconds, release. Hold for 3 seconds, release. Hold for 3 seconds, release. And then work the fascia. Okay, I'm gonna do this part. And this is gonna cup underneath and continue to work that area. So I'm gonna come in here, work those depressors. So this isn't the side where I have the scar from my motorcycle accident, where the tissue here is a little bit, well, my skin is thinner here. I have like some lines and stuff that look like wrinkles, which they're probably wrinkles because it's, you know, thinned out tissue. But I always get a lot of fascia tension here, and I click my tongue like this and I can feel the little balls of the fascia there. So this really, really helps. Also, you can see like I'm looking a little heavy here, and that's because I have some tension that needs to be worked out. That's, you know, the pressors play a role in that, your lip muscles. And I'm just working this on my jaw now. Now you can go slow if you like. I like to go brisk and light. And then I take it, the vertical, and I just do this underneath. Make sure you get in front of your ear too. If you feel tension there, use the thumbs, press and hold for 3 seconds, release. Press and hold for 3 seconds, release. You can move down, 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. Work your way down in front of the ear. If you clench your jaw, grind your teeth, you will feel this. Feel tense in there. You can even give it a little wiggle. You can even do both of these at the same time. Okay, so next I'm going to switch it around. I'm just going to come up underneath my cheekbone here. And I work the underneath. I don't work the tops of my cheeks because you can lose the fullness here. Sometimes, at least that's what Ashley Black says. I have to ask Jane what she thinks about that. Because Jane is like my true guru for the fascia work. She's doing these classes now for fascia release for professionals. I so badly want to go, but it's a lot of money and I just can't afford that right now. Eventually I will do that. I would love to meet Jane Mann in person. I just love her so much. Oh gosh, she's just such a beautiful soul. Okay, so next I'm going to take one finger and I'm going to work the nasal labial fold. But I'm just going to go down like this first, right? And then I like to go side to side. My lips I'll do last. Okay, and then I'll take one finger, go here on the side of my nose. So if you get the bunny lines right here, work the fascia. Just take one of the fingers and then just run it along that area. You'll feel the tension there and it will release. Sometimes this gives me like the urge of like I have to sneeze. Okay, and then I take these two fingers and I lightly go underneath my eye, barely any pressure, and I move it back and forth, just like this, as a windshield wiping motion. I have a lot of fluid underneath my eyes this morning, puffiness. When I work out hard, my face, everything just like swells up. Take a sip of water to hydrate. Speaking of that, next I'm going to take one finger and I'm going to use it to work the crow's feet. So I run this all through this area. Oh gosh, a lot of tension. When you have, you know, a few days where you're talking a lot and smiling a lot, even though nobody can see my smile under the mask, I still smile. You get some tension there that needs to be worked out. And I love it. I love people. Especially, I love the patients at my work because what we do is something that is going to improve their life. And when you're helping someone improve a life versus it being a, you know, devastating news of a disease and stuff, it's a lot better for me because I'm sensitive to that. That's, you know, the reason why I couldn't become a nurse is because I'm sensitive. I'm emotional. When I see someone in pain or they have a life-threatening disease, I take that stress with me and I can't shake it. It's all I think about. I'm just a sensitive, emotional person in that way. I feel for people. Okay. So next I'm going to take the 2 fingers here. I'm going to sandwich my brow in between this. So I have one on my brow bone and one above. So this is really good to work this tension out that I have right here that's built up. And then I just go back and forth in a windshield wiper motion, tracing that area. So I'm just gonna do this half of my face and I'll release you guys because this is already, my timer says 34 minutes. And yeah, it will be another long video. That's just the way it goes with me. But, you know, I give you a lot of helpful advice and I'm teaching you guys how to do these devices and, you know, it is for your benefit. I just hope that you make time for it and follow along. Okay, next I like to go horizontal first and get into your temple area. It's really important when you do fascia work, you know, for the forehead is not only to work the forehead, but also to work your scalp because this is your frontalis and it runs all the way back to your crown. So if you have a lot of wrinkles on your forehead from repetitive movement, you want to work the scalp to get that tension to fully release. Just working your forehead like this, it helps, but it's not going to be enough. That's the reason why I have barely any wrinkles on my forehead. I've always worked the fascia. I have a wrinkle right here and right here. And then I have 2 right here, but that is it. Same thing goes with between my eyebrows too. I've never done Botox. I've never done fillers. I've never done any work on my skin whatsoever. Fascia, working the fascia like I'm showing you really, really helps with those dynamic wrinkles. Especially if you're not a fan of, you know, doing alternatives. So I'm doing horizontal work now. This is really good because the wrinkles across the forehead go horizontal. So you want to work horizontally with those to really help break up that fascia and smooth it out. Okay, next we're going to take one finger and we're going to work in between the brows. So I always go horizontal in this because the lines are going vertical for the brows. And you just work it. I usually go all the way up into my hairline right here. Well, I have a little wrinkle right here I'm going to work out. I'm squinting and get it right there. So, and I like to take this and work into this area too with that one finger where that wrinkle is. A lot of tension there. I should actually do pressure points because I have a lot of tension right here. You press and hold 1, 2, 3, release, 1, 2, 3, release, 1, 2, 3, release. Oh, feels so good. Then move to the next spot. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. Oof. 1, 2, 3, release. Let me just go and find my next area, which is usually right here. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. And then I move down to like right here. Oh boy. Yeah, that's why my eyes are looking a little droopy. All that muscle is tense and it's making the skin hang. You can do a couple of rounds of this. You can do it even before you start working the fascia. Oh boy. Come in here. Oops. Okay. Just do this lightly. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the other half of my face now, and I will be back for skincare. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I just got out of the shower, so I'm gonna do my droplet. So we're gonna go in with the 17-volt lip plumper. I just programmed it from my phone, and then here we go. Okay, I'm actually gonna go another round. Okay, so the reason why I do that is because sometimes there's leftover in the droplet from the capsule and I want to get all that product. So here's my lips. I'm going to be back in a sec, program the device for my collagen capsule, which I just got the notification that my package just arrived. And I will be doing a video on this very, very soon, hopefully on Sunday. So just a sec. Okay, I'm back. Time for my collagen hydra filler capsule. Oops, you want to make sure you give these a little shake before you pop them in. Now, I set this on the eye mode. I was talking to one of my friends who's actually a follower, and we were talking about the droplet, and she was saying that she watched the video with droplet and OneSkin, and they were recommending, oops, don't tilt that like I just did because it will come out. They were talking about using the collagen hydra filler on eye mode instead of default mode. So that's what we're going to do. So it's going to be 30 seconds right here. And then it's going to pause for 3 seconds and then 30 seconds here. And I find that if you hold your head back, it's better. And I like to focus right in here because that's where my lines are. Okay. All right, so that's it. So it drips, okay? I'm gonna do another round to make sure I get all of that product out. Okay, so I believe that's it. Turning it off. Take out the capsule, and I will put these in recycling. Now, I will tell you, I love this device. I love what it's doing for my skin with these 2 pods. I love it, I love it, I love it. However, it is an investment. It is not cheap. But I am loving the benefits of it, especially with these 2, because the collagen hydrofiller, what it does is it's hydrating, but it plumps the skin from that hydration, and it lasts me all day. You can use it 1 or 2 times a day. The lip plumper, it plumps up my lips so nicely, as if I went in and got natural lip injections, nothing overdone. It just looks really, really nice. They say it lasts about 3 to 4 hours. I find it lasts me all day. And I try to do this. I love to try to do these during the day. However, sometimes it doesn't work out for me because I get up so early in the morning. And as you can tell, that the device is noisy, and I don't have a door to my bathroom to block that noise. So sometimes I don't always get to use these in the morning, but if I don't use them in the morning, I use them at the night time. So now that my capsules just arrived, I will be using this every day. And when I have special events is when I will be using this, like during the day, and my lip plumper, because I want everything to look nice and plump and juicy. So we'll start my 30 days with the droplet now, since I have the capsules and I can use it consistently. And I'll talk more about that in that video. So now what I'm gonna do is, I did the K18 detox shampoo. So I got this for a gift, and I'm like, you know what, let me try it again. So I've been using it once every other week, and I have been loving it. I think the one that I picked up from Sephora was bad, or my hair was like really, really damaged then, and that's why it left my hair like looking like a hot mess. So I'm gonna go in with my K18 peptide, leave-in molecular hair repair mask right now, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll do my daytime skincare. Okay, I'm back. So what I did is I put the leave-in molecular hair mask on my hair. It has to penetrate for 4 minutes, so I just put it in my hair, brush it out, and then I just wrap it in my towel. So I'm gonna do my skincare, and then after my skincare, I'm gonna do makeup, do my hair, and I'm gonna film the intro of this video. And so I can look nice and pretty for y'all, because y'all have been seeing me in my bare face. And I'm going in with the Osmosis Stem Factor right now. And my skin is pretty like dehydrated because I waited in between. But however, I needed to get that mask on my hair. And it's going to be great because I'm going to smooth out my hair today, and it's going to be so quick. All right, so next I'm going to take the cocktail of the Osmosis Catalyst, half a pump, and a cocktail of the Osmosis Renew. I always like to give them a shake. And then I'm going to take about 6 pumps of the Infuse Mist. I'm going to just mist it all over my face too. And cocktail them in the palm of my hand, so they're all nice to mix together. So I'm showing you the daytime routine because I'm using a different moisturizer and a different eye cream, so you guys can see. Look at how nice and plump my lips look. So I'm not going to be putting on any SPF because it is now almost 2 o'clock. And I'm not going to be going outside until like 5 o'clock. And I'm not going to be near a window. I'm just going to go with my moisturizer today. Now, here's the thing is I don't wear sunscreen every day. Only if I'm going to be in direct sunlight. That's the only time I wear it because it's not, you know, I see everybody pumping, you know, sunscreen, 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 sunscreen. Yes, it is important. But we also need to get our vitamin D from the sun too. That's the real thing that's going to fight cancer versus your sunscreen keeping you skin cancer free. What about cancer everywhere else? So many things about sunscreen. And, you know, if I'm not going to be near a window, if I'm not going to be outside, I do not put it on, okay? If I'm just going to be in my dark house, there's no need for me to put on sunscreen. You need to let your skin breathe. So I'm going to go in with 1 pump of Rescue, and this is my new bottle. Breaking it in for you guys. You know what I noticed is that I don't think that they fill Rescue all the way, at least in the bottles that I've had, because I use the same amount of Rescue and the same amount of Stem Factor, and I always run out of Rescue first. I use 1 pump of each twice a day. It's just, I don't know. I should mention that to them. Doesn't seem right. Okay. So now that these are on my skin, I wiped off my hands. I'm going to do the Epic Skin Tool again. Because as I mentioned, I'm doing my full daytime skincare routine with you guys. Okay, so we feel pretty good. So light pressure. I'm going to do 5. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, Misha just came in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Under the eye. 1, 2, 3. Crow's feet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Brow. 1, 2, 3. I didn't put any serums there. Oh well. Forehead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move to the next spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chin. 1, 2. Come here. Want to say hi? I did too. I'm remembering. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, Misha. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, oops, I went too low there, 3, between the brows, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, chin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Neck, 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm not going to count anymore. This tool is so simple, yet effective. If you're scared of microneedling and you want, something that's easy for your product penetration with your water-based serums, you definitely need to check out this Epic Skin tool. Like I said, I was skeptical at first, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to get the one for the body. Oh gosh, I want to get it. They have a deal right now where you can get it. It's like one of their Christmas specials where you can get the one with for the body. It's larger. And of course you can use this on your body too, but the other one is larger, so it makes it easier. You get the body cream and the Epic Skin tool for the body for a deal. So I'm going in with my Osmosis Refresh Eye Cream. So this is more like a cream. It kind of seems like a little bit on the thicker side at first, but it absorbs completely into the skin. I just get it in the areas. I'm going to give it a little bit of a tap to help with my eyes look open and bright. So, it's almost 2 o'clock in the evening right now, or in the day. And yeah, I've taken my time today, and that's okay because I have today off. But tonight, my husband and I are going to go out and have happy hour and like a date night. So I'm going to get all dolled up for that, film the intro of this, and I don't know if I'll do devices tonight, and that's okay because I was happy that my main concern was releasing this tension, which, as you can see, it looks better, but I still need work. So I'll probably work on this again tomorrow and probably on Sunday too, like doing the deep fascia holds on Sunday, but then do some more surface release. And you can work your fascia every day. I recommend that you do full fascia release during the surface release at least 2 times a week. You can spot treat, in between and do your deep fascia holds at least once a week. If you're going to do it twice a week, make sure you have like 3 or 4 days in between those deep fascia holds. But overall, everything just looks so much better. Like this looks better. See? Looks better. This looks better. This looks so much better. My eyes look better. I need more work. So I'm taking the Hydrate plumping moisturizer from Osmosis. This is great if you have fine lines and wrinkles and dehydrated skin. It really plumps everything up. I just love it so much. Oh boy, my skin is really soaking this up. Okay. So I am gonna let this absorb into my skin for a few minutes, and then I'm going to apply my makeup, do my hair, and I will see you guys in the intro, but this is my goodbye to you. Thank you so much for being here today and spending time with me. I know this one is long, but I think it's something that you guys all need to see. And again, I'm going to mention, I'll put my fascia tension release or facial tension release massage video down below. This is, you know, I think it's been like 2 years that this has been out, but as you can see, I use the Lanshin massager in there and the fascia tools. And I think that you will really find it helpful and follow it if it resonates with you, okay? All right, I'm sending you all so much love and light. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you on Sunday, okay? I love you all so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Happy weekend. Cheers to the weekend. Woo, woo, woo. I'll see you soon.
Hey, now, take a step outside and seize the day.